everyone, so today I'm going to do a tag video that has been going around. I think it's been going around actually in the German community, like the German YouTubers, but what I decided to do is I've translated all the questions into English because I think it's actually a really cool tag, and if you want to do this yourself you can go ahead and do it, and you can post it as a video response to this one. So this tag is all about media, like new media and our addiction to it. So I'll go ahead and get started. So the first question is, are you addicted to social communities or social networks? So I would probably say yes, I am, because I'm pretty much on all the major social networks, as you guys know. Like I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Tumblr, I have Instagram now, and yeah, I like to keep in touch with you guys, and I like to keep in touch also with my friends and family, and for me the social networks are just the easiest way to do that, because then I don't have to write, you know, people an email on like what I'm doing or whatever. They can just keep up with me on my social networks. So yeah, I would say I'm probably addicted to them. Okay, so the second question is, would you rather give up TV or the internet? So I would probably give up TV because you can watch TV online. You can watch it on your internet. Like, I mean, there's Z2, I think, I don't know if that's available everywhere, but you can watch like your internet. I mean, you can watch TV online. So I would definitely give up TV, and I don't even watch that much TV, to be honest. Like there's certain shows I watch, but I don't usually just sit in front of the TV for hours like flipping through channels, so I definitely give up TV. So next question is, do you listen to the radio, and if so, which stations? I don't really listen to like regular radio. I listen to some internet radio stations, which I don't know the names of them off the top of my head. There's one I think that's called Upala that I like, and there's a few from Soma FM that I listen to, and there's a bunch of others that I've bookmarked but I don't know their names. But I don't listen to like the regular radio. Too many commercials, too much talking. Okay, so next question is, do you read newspapers or magazines? I don't really read any magazines. Like I don't have any magazine subscriptions. I mean, once in a while I'll buy like an odd magazine if I have to, like, I don't know, if I'm taking like, I don't know, if I'm going on the plane or something like that and I just want something quick to read. Newspapers, I don't have any like newspapers that come physically to my house, but I'm subscribed to a lot of news feeds like through Google Reader. Like I'm subscribed to a lot of the Swiss newspapers and also like newspapers from abroad, some German newspapers, and I mean I don't read them all like every single day, but I like to just kind of scan through them and see what's going on, and also of course I listen to the news every night pretty much, like on TV. Okay, next question is, do you place great importance on your cell phone? This is kind of hard for me to answer because I just recently got the new iPhone, like the iPhone 4S, and I absolutely love it, and I don't think I could go without it anymore. But before that I had like a Nokia phone that I had for 5 years, so it was totally outdated. It was like, you know, a really old generation of phone, and I didn't really care about my phone for that whole time very much. And I think, you know, I'm not someone who needs a new cell phone every year. Like I'll buy a new phone and then I'll use it for a really long time before I go purchase a new one. Okay, next question is, do you have a notebook or tablet PC? So I have a notebook. I don't have a tablet PC, but I have like a desktop computer, so I have both are Macs. I used to have all PCs, but I decided to make the switch, I think it was like 2 years ago, or just over a year, probably a year and a half ago. I decided to go all Mac, so now all my computers that I have are Mac. What are your favorite books? This is way too hard for me to answer because I read so many books. I couldn't really just pick one favorite. Make sure to follow me on Goodreads if you are into reading, if you like books, because I read a lot of books, and I like to use that site to keep track of what books I'm reading. I also do like mini reviews in every book that I read, so I'll post my profile below this video if you want to keep up. Next question is, would you rather give up books or movies? I think I would probably rather give up movies. I know this is like a really hard one, but I just enjoy reading so much, and I read so much that it would be like really hard for me to give up on that. So even though I like watching movies, like I would probably choose books over movies. What are your favorite TV series? So I like to watch different series. One that I really like is Dexter, True Blood, Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girl, although it's probably not like my favorite, but I still watch it. And let's see, what else are my absolute favorites? Well, there's some new ones that I've just started watching. Like I started watching Ringer, and that one's pretty new, and I think it's pretty good. The Secret Circle, I'm not too convinced if I like that yet, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep on watching that. Pretty Little Liars is kind of like for fun, but you know, if I miss an episode, I'm not like, it's not the end of the world. Okay, next question is, would you rather stay in and watch a DVD or go out to see a movie? If I had the choice and money was no option, then I would definitely rather go out to see a movie, because I like having the big screen, or going to see like a 3D film, because you're not going to have that same experience at home. But you know, often I'll stay in and watch a movie at home, and of course that's a lot cheaper. You can pop your own popcorn and make your own drinks. But yeah, I definitely like going to see a movie, especially if it's like a big group of friends or something. Okay, the next question is, if you were starring in a movie, what genre would it be? I would probably go for something either like fantasy or science fiction or something like that, because I think it would be really fun to have that kind of like, be in that kind of environment. Although I guess nowadays a lot of it is done with green screen, and then it's not really fun to act in that, because then all you're doing is you're acting in front of a green screen, and they'll put like, you know, computer animation behind you. But maybe it was like a film like you know, like the Lord of the Rings with that beautiful like fantasy background or something. That would be really fun. Okay, so next question is, what movie, book, or TV character is most like you? And I thought about this for a while, and I honestly couldn't really come up with a very good answer, because I don't really identify with any particular character in the shows and stuff that I watch, or movies that I watch, so nothing really came to mind for this. The next question is also one that I kind of had problems with. Which celebrity would you like to meet? Honestly, celebrities are just people like everyone else, so there isn't like any celebrity I think like, wow, it would be out of this world to meet them. I mean, yes, like meeting a celebrity is always fun. Like when I met Dita Von Teese, like that was really cool. But at the end of the day, they're just like a normal person. So next question is, do you have any favorite computer or console games? So I'm not like an avid gamer, but there are a few games that I really, really love. So I love the entire Tomb Raider series. So with Lara Croft, I've played them all. And I cannot wait for the next one to come out, because I think it's going to be really, really different than all the ones that have come out before. And I think it's coming out next year. So super excited about that. Another series that I loved is Assassin's Creed, and I've played all of those. I think the new one is coming out this Christmas, although I'm not sure if I'll buy it right away, because they're like, the last Assassin's Creed was so similar to the one previous. Like Brotherhood was so similar, so I don't know if it's good of them to release a game every year, because they're all like really similar. But Assassin's Creed I really liked. What's another one that I played? I played LA Noire recently. I thought that one was okay. I used to be really into The Sims, but after you play it for a while, it does kind of get a little bit boring. So, you know, it's kind of exciting when you get the new game, but then like all the add-ons and stuff, it just gets super repetitive. I like games where there's a little bit of like thinking involved, you know, like not just shooter games and stuff like that. I really don't like zombie games, because I just get freaked out. I like watching them, but I don't like to play them. Another series that I really liked that I'm so sad is over is Myst, and that was one of the original like PC games. I think that started like in the 90s, and it was so good because it was so difficult. Like the actual problem solving was really hard, and back then like I played all the games that came out with, and I didn't do it with any walkthroughs, which looking back on it now I'm like, yeah, good job, because they're really tough games. I wish they would release more games like Myst. If you know any games like Myst, like the really sort of tough problem solving ones, then post that below, because I really want to play more games like that. But I think like that kind of genre is not so popular nowadays anymore. What's your favorite music genre? So probably if I had to pick like one direction, I would say like electronic music, but that encompasses like a huge variety of sounds. So I really like dubstep. Yeah, sort of the more melodic variety of dubstep, not like super like, you know, club dubstep. I mean, that's fun if you go out, but it's just to listen to at home is a little bit jarring. So I like dubstep, and I really used to like drum and bass. That was like my big passion for like years and years and years. I love drum and bass, not so much anymore, but I used to really enjoy it. I listen to some techno and things like that. Okay, next question is which band or singer did you love as a kid or a teen? Well, when I was in my teens, I really liked grunge music, so like Nirvana and Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, like all those bands were definitely like what I was listening to. But when I was like a really little kid, I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was actually the first concert that I went to see because my parents went to see him on his Bad tour. And we went to go see that, like, I went to go see that with my parents. We went as like a family. Okay, and the last question is, why did you join the YouTube community? So, well, basically, I just love interacting with people who have the exact same interests that I do. And I think it's just so much fun to, you know, get to know people a bit better through one of my great passions, which is makeup and beauty and like being creative with all that. And I think just YouTube is a great outlet for that, to connect with other people who are into the same things. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this tag. So if you want to see, or if you want to do this tag yourself, I'll post the questions below. So go and expand the info bar. If you want to do it, post it as a video response. And I'm looking forward to seeing your answers. Yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.